Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. Written by Garby Fambris. Introduction. Up ahead, skulls puppet float in the air, and skeletons dance in the street. Drummers march, and children wear masks and cardboard wings. You ask a woman with a painted face what's happening. She tells you in a parade that honors friends and family who had died. It's a Dia de los Muertos parade. When and where? People in many parts of the world celebrate Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead. People in Mexico have celebrated holidays like Dia de los Muertos for thousands of years. All over the United States, people hold Days of the Dead parades and celebrations. These celebrations usually take place around November 1st and 2nd. Is it Halloween? Dia de los Muertos might seem like a Halloween, but the two holidays are different. Halloween is often about scaring people. Dia de los Muertos is a time of happiness and joy. Some people in certain cultures believe that the spirit of loved ones come home to visit. People remember, honor, and celebrate those who have died. In San Francisco, California, about 50,000 people carry candles and photos of loved ones who had died. Austin, Texas has a large parade and costume contest to celebrate Day of the Dead. In Tucson, Arizona, more than 30,000 people march in the parade. Dia de los Muertos, growing up in Mexico. Lydia Terran Cooper celebrated Dia de los Muertos. Lydia and her family spent every November 2nd at the cemetery. The family brought flowers and the picnic. They told stories about those who have died. Bands played special songs in honor of the dead. Lydia and the other children danced and played all day at the cemetery. Dia de los Muertos was always a happy day for Lydia. She spent it remembering those she loved. Lydia lives in the United States now. She and her family march in the parade of the Tucson every year. Walking in the parade reminds her of celebrating Dia de los Muertos when she was a little girl. In the days before the parade, Lydia make masks. She shred newspapers and soaked them in the water. She mixed the wet newspaper with flour and glue. Lydia turns the mixture into masks. When the masks are dry, children and adults paint them and wear them in the parade. Day of the Dead for children. Some cities have a Day of the Dead celebration for the children. Children decorate cardboard wings to wear in a special parade. They make loud noisemakers and learn tricks. They paint their faces and put on costumes. Altars. Dia de los Muertos has many other traditions. Some people build altars in their home to welcome the spirits of loved ones. The altars are covered with cloth and decorated with photos of the person who had died. They might include a favorite item or piece of clothing of the loved one. The family lights candles around the altars. They also make bread called pan de muertos, or bread of the dead, for the altars. A family may also leave a favorite juice and other drink, orange and yellow marigolds and other flower skeleton toys and dolls also decorate the altars. Do you know? Some believe that marigolds help the spirits of loved ones find their way home. This is why they are often placed on the altars. People will sometimes gather marigolds and petals from the loved one's grave to the family front door. Sugar skulls and art. Some people who celebrate Dia de los Muertos make sugar skulls. People decorate their sugar skulls with colorful frosting. Children in Mexico and the United States love eating sweet skulls. Some artists paint colorful pictures in the honor of Dia de los Muertos. The painting shows skeletons dancing, playing music, and celebration. The art is the way to celebrate friends and family members who have died. Full of life. Dia de los Muertos help people to feel better after losing someone they love. Marching in the prayer or decorating altars can help them remember that special person. No other holidays is so full of fun, costume lives, masks, joy, memories, and love.